That song is by David D and it's called You Are Awesome. Now we have an awesome lady in studio this afternoon, and I'm looking forward to this afternoon's topic. We are joined in studio with Rulldta Magotla. Now she is from the Rulldta Taxi Association. Now, close to 3.5 billion rand has been invested into empowering female entrepreneurs in the minibus taxi industry since 2008, helping to create 8,473 female-owned SMEs and financing 12,092 vehicles. Now, in the studio this afternoon, we are joined by this phenomenal lady, and she is part of the Rulldta, like I've mentioned, Taxi Association, and we are talking about female entrepreneurs in the minibus taxi industry. So, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am. How are you?
It's good to have you in studio. This is a topic we are looking forward to. Tell us who are you and where are you from?
Okay. First of all, thank you for having me. My name is Rulldta Magotla. I'm from Rulldta Taxi Association, as you mentioned earlier. I'm the HOD of Social and Development. Yes, that's me.
So, you are in a predominantly male-dominated industry, and you are part of the Rulldta Taxi Association. Give us your backstory. Why did you choose to use this sector? And you've mentioned you're the HOD executive. So, give us your backstory.
Okay. Mine is different it might be different to others, because my vision or my plan was not to be in a taxi industry, first of all. My late husband was the owner in a taxi industry. When you are a member of the taxi association, we call you the owner. So my husband was the owner there. Then he passed on. The minute he passed on, automatically I become the owner as well in a taxi industry. So that's how I end up in taxi industry.
How difficult was it for you in the beginning, and how long did it take for them to actually accept that you are now the owner of your husband's business?
Well, I don't want to lie to you. It was difficult, very difficult. First of all, you start by being disrespected by a driver, the one that he's supposed to bring money to you and you pay him, but he will be the one who disrespects you since you are a woman. And your colleagues as well. Remember, it's a male-dominant industry, so when you are around them, they will make you feel that you are a woman. You need to do what women does. So at the end of the day, you just have to have that courage to say, you know what, I'm going to do this for my kids, for myself, for the other women out there. Because if you don't do it for them, then it will never be women in the taxi industry. So the first one that we were there, let's pave the way for the others that are coming behind us.
Rulldta Magotla in studio. She is in the taxi business and in the Rulldta Taxi Association. Give us some of the positive sides of joining this industry.
Wow, a nice one. I will say so. Listen, when you are in this kind of business, you need to be yourself. People will talk and will always talk, but take those talks of people and build some steps for yourself to go up.
Amen.
I was one of the luckiest women in this taxi industry to meet with the people that they do have that heart. They still have hearts that this is a lady, this is a woman. We need to assist her to get to this point. Imagine, those men that will feel like, imagine if it's me, tomorrow I'm not here, what will happen to my wife? So we still have men like that, especially to my association, Rulldta Taxi Association. We do have men that still look at us as women and appreciate us and assist us in many ways. So whenever we go to them as women and saying, guys, can we please as women have 1, 2, 3? Like recently we just have a huge event of Women's Day, which we assisted by our executive, which are most of them, they are male. We are 3 in our executive women. So 7 are men, 3 are women. But when we talk, they listen. When we ask something, we sit down and discuss about whatever we are asking. Then they will show us, because us as women, we want things to happen like this way.
Yeah.
And they will always have their own way. But trust me, the way they respect us as women in my association, they do listen to our opinion.
Beautiful.
And our opinion
It matters.
it matters to them.
It's amazing that you're among the top executives in the association, right? How did you get to that point? Because I'm thinking when you got in, you said it was very difficult. How did you rise up to those ranks? Because I'm thinking of a lady who's maybe in the taxi industry and would love to be in a position like you are. What advice do you have for such a lady?
Tell you what, I started with I took my pain and make it something that will assist other people in future. I decided to start my NPO.
Okay.
Which is MTM Hope Giver Foundation. Then on that organization, I decided I'm going to assist the widows in our association. I'm going to assist the kids that they lost their parents through that taxi violence things. So on that journey, there will always be somebody who will notice you. There will always be one person who will say, "Hi man, there's a potential there. Why can't we take that person and put her close to 1, 2, 3 so that we can reach to that stage?" There are 2 to 3 women, even if I can't mention all of them, that they gave me that, they empower me to be where I am today. When I look at those women, I felt, you know what? One day I want to be like that woman. I want to stand tall with my chest up and say whatever I want to say without fear of anything. So we do have a lady in a taxi industry that I admire by the name of Memory Madihwe. She's one of the ladies that she's working region. Our region is Gauteng region, which is Santaco. So when she stand in front of men in a meeting and want to put her point there, she just put it the way it is, without fearing of anybody, and I think she's the one who makes men to respect us. So she gave us that courage. To me, it's a motivator. She's empowering me. She gives me everything that I think I have today. Today, I would like to say thank you to our business partners, which is Toyota, Halfway Toyota, Honeydew. They are the one who transport me to bring me here to the interview. I'm with them here. So thank you so much, Toyota. You are the best and you will always be the best. And to my executive, Rulldta executive, thank you so much for allowing me to come and do this interview. Chairman and your executive, thank you so much. Thank you.
One-way ticket. Kika Musad. That is why Kila Tokere. Kikopula basani ba then by Tafa. Basani ba ilong koro ba ile ba mama. Basani ba 1956 ba ile ba. Hule kana. Au. Rena re sona ka bokane. Jwale. Dabule tse mantwa go tloga gore. Let's try to be quick and re kgone gore re tle re bolela lolo. Now from Santaco, the message is important. Just before Mtomo Kepa, broader message to everybody. Kirata gore ke re bomma. Re na le mathata. Lefatshe le na le mathata. Lefatshe re hlasetswe ke pandemic. What COVID was just nothing. Gender-based violence. Nake ke lebeletse ntwe just the government is just the talk show. Everybody's just talking. It's like a but this one talks about us. That's why Rena re tshwanetse go re swara ka bogane basadi we normally say onale that slogan sa take a girl child again but now I want to say to the women as we started re ba rutile banyana ba rena they know what to do but hey there is this o ileng gore o feel intimidated there is this male o ileng gore o feel intimidated wa mo godisha mo rute but ha a thoma a bulela lefase yena wola yena wa so as women as grandmothers we want to do something now from my point of view Kim I can change let's focus on the boy child let us focus on a boy child mwana wa moshimanyana a re rute mwana gore lerato ke eng a sa thoma go rata go tswa lerato ga a thoma dilo tse dingwe ka tse tsa di bona ka ntšhu a o mo rute ka gae and protect the child because we are in abusive relationships our kids they learn from those things bana ga no gore ke bophelo ga ba bona a tsena re e ba go dijo di kae wena na in the future
bare hands and we have been the best and we will always be the best basadi le ska tinyatsa mo le moteng continually re se le sirangwe and then le empower le ba bangwe le ska jali le ba ke ba go bona mo tla tlhoka fokolanyana mo buke le yena a be motho le yena one mo tsara tsela e tsamaiwa so a go iwa so and basadi go na le ntwe e re tshwenyang thata mo bophelong